The Final Cut is one of those films that has a premise that sounds absolutely amazing and really adheres to all of the things that I love. Now, the execution isn't perfect, but I do still think it's pretty great, and the fact that Robin Williams is in it just makes it all the more amazing. I have seen every film he's done. If I were to rank this, I'd say maybe in the top 30% of his films, the top third. This was released in 2004, written and directed by Omar Naim, and starring, of course, Robin Williams. And he plays a character called Alan. And Alan is Alan Hakman. He is a cutter, which is somebody who edits people's recorded histories. This is based in a world where people have implants that record their memories. I love that concept. I absolutely love it. As somebody with a really bad memory, it's just, I adore it, and I really hoped for a great execution. And, it's not bad. It really isn't bad. And he edits people's final histories. He does the final edit and basically, captures an individual's entire life in this little implant. And to quote IMDb, his latest assignment is one that puts him in danger. It's thrilling. I'm not going to say what the danger is. I'm not going to say anything more about the actual narrative because I don't want to spoil it. I will say it's very well developed. The reason for me it's not perfect is that some of the situations just weren't as exciting as they could have been. If I were to take that premise and then write it myself, the situations that Alan found himself in would have been quite different. Not that there's anything bad with the situations in the film, it's just not personally what I would have been hoping for. The acting is obviously great. I know Robin Williams is most loved for his comedies, and if you ask people their favourite Robin Williams films, most of the time it's going to be a comedy. But I love, love, love his more dramatic acting. I love it when he's in thrillers. He just does gritty and scary quite well. The way it presents these memory recording implants as well, I like. That part of it I did like. I think that worked very, very well. And it's the kind of film that I wish had been novelised, because I'd love to read this. I think it would be a really great world to become absorbed in. It also really makes you think. I also think if my memories were being recorded, and my entire life was being recorded, which, I'm a spiritualist, so in some ways I believe it is, but if it was being recorded in a way that anybody could get hold of in a little implant, would I live my life differently? And the answer to that is yes, absolutely. So the character actions are really interesting in that aspect. I do really enjoy it. It's an hour and a half long. I think it could have actually been longer. I feel like it's quite short given the depth of the narrative as a concept and how much they could have explored. But quality over quantity, it does very well. I love Robin Williams in this. As I said, probably one of his top third films. And I really, really enjoy that. I have no real complaints about it. It's a film that I will watch again. Even if Robin Williams wasn't in it, I'd still love it because the concept is great. But he just gives it that little bit something extra, so when some of the situations are not amazing, he still keeps the narrative going for me personally. It's a lot of fun. PG-13, I'm not sure what it is in the UK. That would either be a 12 or maybe a 15. But, so it's not massively terrifying. It is very dramatic though. It's quite intense. The atmosphere is very good. Good range of, set locations, or locations and set designs to keep us entertained and engaged and to mix things up a bit. Ultimately, not the most perfect thing in the world, but I do enjoy it.